Alright guys, this is my deck profile on Scrap Plants. It's a fun new deck, y'all should give it a try. Got 2 Chimeras, 2 Scrap Beasts, 2 Scrap Golem, 1 Scrap Goblin, 2 Debris Dragons, 2 Lone Fire Blossoms, 2 Card Troopers, 2 Veilers, 1 Glow Bulb, 1 Spore, 1 Level Leader, and 1 Dandelion. These guys are the shit in this deck, I can tell you. Just if you do the right combos, you could draw the shit out of this deck.
Explain the level eater.
Okay, so the Level Leader, it's a very simple card. You know how it works. If you have a monster level 5 or higher, you special summon onto the field. So the combo is if you got a Glow Bulb in the graveyard or a Spore in your hand, and you want to, or 1-for-1, and you want to get a quick quick formula, you draw the extra card. So basically, you can synchro into formula, and if you have a Scrap Dragon opinion, you can still pop the guy afterwards, or you can pop it first and then formula. So you have a lot of options with this guy. It's just really useful in a deck with a lot of ones. And spells, it's a little different here. I got 2 Scrap Storms, 2 MSTs, staples, 1 Scrapyard. I had 2, but I decided to run 1 because I mean it's a scrap plant, but it's a half and half. It's not more of one or the other. It's a really good mix. We got 1 Trunade, 1 Pot, 1 1-for-1. Just the staples for a plant deck. Foolish, Monster Reborn, Enemy Controller, stupid good in this deck. That 1, 2, even 3, but I like it at 1 because I just like the option. 1 is good. I draw a lot, so this guy he's always there for you. And then Mind Control because I have a lot of tuners, and then I synchro into formula, so I can Mind Control synchro into something else, and it just kills shit. And then for traps, everybody's okay, plants draw a lot. Everybody knows that. But with the Reckless Greed, you can afford to not draw for 2 turns. But it also allows you to have more options. And my favorite combo with this card is to go with Scrap Dragon. You draw your card. You have you pop Reckless Greed. You pop their card, and you draw 2 cards. So you just plus off with a pop, draw 2, and then with the 2 cards, you're probably gonna get a formula or something. You draw another card, and by the time you're done, you're gonna plus. Scrap Storm's gonna plus. Everything's gonna plus. Torrential Tribute is really good in scraps and plants, so I just did that. Limit Reverse, more than half of my deck is under 1,000 attacks, so this just allows me to combo off a lot more. Call the Haunted, just a staple. Mirror Force, kind of just threw it in there, stupid good. It's really easy to plus with. And then obviously Solemn, because it just shuts everybody up whenever they try to do something stupid.
Alright.
On my side deck, it's a very sexy side deck. 2 formulas, because you get to recycle these a lot. I mean, if I don't, I can just pot, whatever. I got Catastor, because, he's just a level 5, you need a level 5. Broniac, I like to bring him out, because, a lot of times I'll have the easiest way I do it normally is I'll have let's say I have a Card Trooper in the grave, or I'll have a Scrap Goblin in the graveyard. I'll summon if I have anything on the field, either a level 3 tuner like a Lone Fire. What's it called? Fucking plant. Huh?
Dandelion.
There you go, Dandelion or Card Trooper. If they're on the field, and you have a Debris Dragon, or there's a lot of ways to bring them out in this deck, and you draw a lot. So having a lot of cards in the graveyard is no problem, which means you can negate a lot. And you know he's broke. Everybody knows he's broke. Broniac, super good, because like every monster in my deck can be milled, and I do mean every monster is good in the graveyard in this deck, except for Debris Dragon and whatever. He is the shit in this deck. Basically all I need is a level 3 monster and a Beast Tuner, which is my Scrap Beast. Scrap Beast, I can get him 100 different ways, and this guy right here mills 7 from both players' graveyard, so it'll fuck you up and it'll plus me hard. So if you see this guy, beware, because even if you're warning him, he still gets his effect, just like Scrap Dragon. So he's a really good level 7 to bring out if you can. Ancient Fairy, just I like to do a lot of combos with her if I can't attack, but normally I can. But she's just a Gravekeeper Dragoonity counter for me, just for the field card. Black Rose, obviously she needs to be in this fucking deck because I run 2 Debris. Scrap Archfiend, he's just a 2700 beater and he's a scrap monster. So if I pull him out and you try to bottle him a second chain scrap storm, draw my card, you know, just basic shit. 3 scrap dragons. These fuckers are so good in this deck. You need 3. You really do. Even if you could recycle them, you need 3. These are the balls of the deck. If you can't pull out a scrap dragon, you're probably not gonna win. And then you also have your Stardust, your scrap twin dragon, and your shooting star. Those are the sexies. Yeah, you need all of these guys in order to make this deck work. If you don't have any one of these, it's definitely not gonna work for you. Alright, and then you have my my Shadow Clone tokens with my my Kakashi. Those are my tokens, whatever. Alright, that's my deck profile on Scrap Plants. Give it a try, guys. I think you'll like it. Now, if you have any recommendations in terms of something I should add in, just let me know and I'll definitely try it out.